Hello, ladles, jelly spoons, and other non-binary kitchen utensils. This is the Gravy Wells Podcast, your weekly dose of gravy in a form for your ears, not your mouth. I am your host, Franklin.
All right, I'm Andrew. That's way better.
And I'm Hova.
Thank you. Thank you for revising it after seeing the visible discomfort you put me in every single week. I appreciate that.
That is sweet. So sweet. Oh, so sweet. So, Frank, I was showing you, I'm drinking a Wicked Juicy Pineapple Coconut IPA. You said you had something to talk about? Your green screen. No, that's not the pink lemonade one, is it?
No, it's not pink lemonade.
What is it?
It's
Natty?
It's new. It's the new Natter Days pineapple lemonade.
Whoa. See, that's what I like about this, though. This isn't, like, sweet at all. In fact, I don't even... There's, like, a hint of coconut when I burp, but that's about it. I had one of those pink lemonade Natty Lights, and it was better than I thought it would be, to be honest, but still pretty trash.
They are good if you're, like, got your toes
Already drunk?
in your toes in the dirty water of the old Truman Lake or Lake of the Ozarks. What are you drinking on there, Andrew?
This is straight tequila.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll put hair on your nuts. You want to
That's how I
see? You want to see how long it's been since I've used my Gravy Wills mug?
Mm-hmm.
Check this out.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Cool beans. I have a
Hell
dishwasher.
Do you?
You have a
Yeah.
child? I wish I had a child.
See,
God
the
damn it,
water.
I was going to make the same joke.
The water here is too harsh to run a dishwasher.
No,
always
it's
just gets
not.
gummed up and stuff.
That's why you get a good water filter in line before the dishwasher.
A softener.
I have salt pellets that I put in it.
No, it's
Still doesn't work.
it's a water softener. It's not a water filter.
There's shit under the sink too. Trust me, this house is decked out and all that stuff, and it does not matter. I had to buy a filtered water shower head, and I have to replace the filters in it all the time. It gets disgusting. The water here is toxic.
When I lived out there, we had a water softener, I think, on the house. It just connected to everything, and then we had to disconnect
Right.
it because it made like softened water feels like really slimy.
Yes.
It feels fucking gross.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand it.
So
Nice.
where I was at though, because you're on the city water though, you're on the town water.
Yeah.
Where I was at, which I just drove by the old house today en route to your place, we had a well, and we didn't have to use a water softener or nothing.
I didn't know
Nice.
you were on a well there. You remember our buddy? We might have already talked about this, but our buddy, he lived over by the quarry, and there was a creek down the hill behind his house, and they were on a well too. But just like based on where they were, his well water was like the best shit in the world. It was like fucking Voss water or something, but just straight out of the ground. I don't know. It was so good.
Nice.
He would bring a jug of it to football practice. Nothing special. It's just faucet water. But we would all go steal his. Jug before we would drink the team jug because his water tasted better than everybody else's.
Look at this find.
Spears of the Apocalypse, The Walking Dead. What is that? A bourbon?
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, it's some white label fucking whiskey with Walking Dead on it. Normally $33 a bottle. Got it for $10 a bottle. Thank you, Hy-Vee.
Yeah,
Damn.
that works.
So
Speaking of the walk, this is actually a weird transition because you guys didn't know this, but I've been playing a shitload of Tekken recently, and I finally bought all the DLCs from the last few seasons.
Don't they have Negan in there?
Yeah, Negan's in there, and he's who I've picked up as my main, and I've been playing a lot online and having a lot of fun.
So, why the fuck is there bowling in Tekken?
Tekken has had bowling in it for a long time. Tekken Bowl is like a
I
thing.
did not know that. Okay.
I was playing it again today, just goofing around. And They also have names for all of the splits. So anytime you do a split, it'll be like, oh, a dime store split, and it will assign a degree of difficulty to fixing that split.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. So
nice.
So I saw that you were playing the. All right, never mind. I don't really have anything to say. I just thought this is funny, and it looks like
It
I'm
is
talking.
I like it. I'm into it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get back in. I started to play Tekken 1 the other day, and I realized that I guess my favorite character is not in it, and I can't remember his name right now. The wood block guy.
Sub-Zero.
Yes, Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly, Mokujin is missing from some entries.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Darn.
We all just at the same time,
Oh,
and it was
mine's
awkward.
Mine's
And
short.
Do we talk about it and try to figure it out, or do we just roll with it, act like it didn't happen, or is it too late now and I'm making it worse? That's the question.
The last one is definitely true. Or we could just make the rest of the podcast about it. But I have clear memories of being a child and seeing Tekken in an arcade for the first time and playing it and being king. And he had like a suit and tie sort of costume in the first game, and I just had no comprehension of what was happening. And I didn't. Well, there are all these like regular looking people in this game, and then one dude with a jaguar head.
Yeah.
And it was low poly enough that you couldn't be like, oh, he's a luchador. You're like, this dude's a fucking jaguar dude.
Wait, he's a luchador?
That's what I always thought. I always
hybrid.
thought he was. Yeah.
No, yeah, he's a Mexican wrestler.
Oh, I thought he was some weird Island of Dr. Maru concoction. Motherfucker.
Nope.
This changes
That's just
everything.
I probably haven't seen like a recent render of him. My thoughts in my head of that character are probably what you're describing, where it was just pixelated junk, and I'm just like, oh, okay, so there's that in this game. They're all beasts, I guess.
There's that, and Yoshimitsu too was confusing, but he made more sense. He was he was a samurai guy, so like, okay, sure.
But I thought that at one point he had 2 swords, and then they only gave him 1 sword. But I always remember Yoshimitsu's 2 swords. I don't know.
It depends on the game. Sometimes he has 2 swords, sometimes he just has 1. But usually he has the one in his hand, and then the other one is in a scabbard. It's like a short sword that he has.
Yeah.
Like a dagger.
Yeah, I forget what the name of that is, like that Japanese short sword. Oh, like a wakizashi or something.
I think that's the big one. I think the Wakizashi's
That's
the big one. Maybe. I don't know. Who cares?
I do care. I just don't know.
Exciting news.
Yeah! Let's go!
Hit me with it.
Here thinks that Hovo will never send to us again because he's going to get like 50 free fucking Xbox Design Lab codes, and he's never going to use them whenever Xbox Design Lab comes back later this year.
I haven't gotten a package from Xbox in a long. I think I don't think I have friends there anymore.
Probably because you have 8 PS5s in your house.
What? I have 1.
Kidding.
And it's got stuff on top of it right now. I don't even know what it is. What are you gonna do? I actually dusted off the old Xbox. I played the most video games in a weekend that I've played in a long time. The weekend before last, we renovated, and so I think this weekend was kind of just like a unwind, kind of feel to it. So, I was playing a little bit of Galaga. I was playing with my son Friday night, so it was funny. We were playing some games, and he's like, "Can we play Galaga?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" Like the fact that he asked to play Galaga, I was like, "Yeah, dude." So we played Galaga, and that was a lot of fun. And then I was playing some Halo and teaching him how to do that, and he actually picked up the sword. And the first time he picked up, like, the sword was on the ground, I was like, pick up the sword. And I was like, you got to get close enough to where it turns red, and then you pull the trigger and you'll kill him in one shot. And he was like, all right. So he picks it up, turns around, and gets a double kill. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So that was pretty cool. We had a lot of fun. And then after, like, we were trading the controller back and forth, and I was like, oh, duh, we can play split screen multiplayer, So then we were playing together, and that was a lot of fun. And after that, I started... I actually had one of the what are they called? The Game Pass quests, I think, on Xbox are really cool. You can get like just your daily log on bonus. You can like log in on your phone and get 5 points every day and shit like that. You can also play Game Pass games. You can get achievements to get points. One of the things was like be on the leading squad in Battlefield 1. And I was like, hell, why not? I've got like this faster internet now, so I can just reinstall games quickly, which is something I'm totally not used to. So I started playing Battlefield 1, and that game is fun as shit. I forgot how much fun that game is, man. It's a lot of fun. It's good times. I kind of miss it.
I would love a decent Battlefield to play these days. That sounds like a blast.
I'm hoping, the rumors have been for a long time that they're going to redo Battlefield Bad Company, and I would like to see that. That would be nice.
Is the next Call of Duty going to be another World War II one?
I think those are the rumors, yeah.
Okay.
That era. Which could be good or bad. I don't know. I was excited about World War II, and then I mean, I did like that game, but it definitely didn't keep me playing.
What game?
Call of Duty World War II. It was just, that's what it was called, I think, right? Yeah.
I think it's just Call of Duty World War, but yeah.
No, that's a different... Is it? Fuck, no, I don't know. Well, there was World at War.
World of War, then Man of Gun in War, then...
Yes.
War.
Keep going.
Then
Call of Duty is the story told throughout generations of Man with Gun and Man with Gun's lineage.
Yeah, it was Call of Duty WW2, World War II.
Oh, you're right. I think I was thinking of World at War.
It was good times, but it didn't keep me. I think it's hard to, like, your traditional idea of Call of Duty is getting on and grinding through unlocking all the guns and all the attachments and all the camos and stuff like that. And then you've got World War II, a setting where there's, like, a shotgun and 2 or 3 rifles, and that's about it. And then there's not much attachments and shit, so.
I don't want to unlock the Mosin Nagant in another fucking game. Like, I've used that gun in enough games.
Did you guys ever play Red Orchestra 1 or 2?
Barely.
Red Orchestra was a pretty solid fucking World War II game.
Yeah.
But never mind.
I think I played Red Orchestra Vietnam.
Yeah, I think that there was one. Well, I don't know.
I hope. I think that's one of the reasons it's so appealing that like all these years later, I can
Rising Storm. Okay, yeah.
Medal of Honor.
No, what about Medal of Honor? Sorry.
Are you talking about Medal of Honor Rising?
No. There's the Red Orchestra. Those games, the developers made Rising Storm, which was the Vietnam one that you're talking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one wasn't.
Oh right. Okay.
That one was okay. I really liked Ostfront, but yeah.
I was just saying I think that's one of the reasons with like Master Chief Collection you can still get on all these years later is because you don't have to worry about unlocking. It's just item pickup, whatever you want to call that.
Yeah.
Weapons are just pickups on the map, so you don't have to worry about that. And they've actually been doing a really cool job. That's one of the reasons I've been playing like at least a few matches of Halo every day, even if it's just like right before I fall asleep and stuff, because the new the season pass is really cool. They're on the 5th season right now, and you can unlock like in this season you can get a gold battle rifle skin and a gold SMG skin for Halo 3. So I'm trying to get those, even though SMG is like 93, so it's pretty far down there. But they do a really good job. Like with there's weekly. In fact, if you guys are ever down, there's weekly PvP challenges, but there's also that'll help you like rank up through the season pass faster. There's also PvE challenges, so it'll be like beat 3 missions cooperatively in any one of these games or whatever on heroic or legendary, and then you get so much XP for completing those little challenges.
I could probably be convinced.
It'd be cool. My biggest regret is I think it was like season 1. There was like a Jurassic Park Warthog skin, and I didn't fucking grind it out. And I'm sure it's gonna be just locked. Maybe they re-rotate through shit through seasons. I don't know how that works, but probably not.
Know.
Probably just have it now.
I think the way Fortnite does it is shit that's in the season pass is off limits. Like it doesn't come back.
Yeah. With the exception, I think they they did an exception to like one item, but I can't remember what it was. It was a big controversy, I remember. I don't know.
So are you fucking nerd? Are you gonna get a Jurassic Park fucking Xbox Design Lab Xbox Series X controller?
A Design Lab one? Like design my own or what?
Yeah.
Are they making one?
They're coming back. Remember how they shut down last year? They're coming back.
The Design Lab's coming back?
Yes. It was the whole...
How intricate can it be, though?
I don't know. You can start making some...
Oh, Frank's...
God, are you fucking kidding me? Are you... No, I can hear and see you guys.
Oh, no.
I need to replace this guy. I need you to get those free things so I can replace this fucking thing.
Oh my gosh.
Because this trigger, you probably can't hear it, but it sounds unwell.
Trust me, I want them to. We decided that I've got like a Gears of War 5 controller with like the matching dock next to the bed in our bedroom. And then we've got, I don't remember which controller it is that we have in the living room, but they're just kind of sprinkled around the house, assigned to different Xboxes. And I'm like, we should probably take all these like badass special, like limited edition ones, you know, and like store them away. And I'll just buy some of the like basic white ones or black ones or whatever, so that way when the kids are using them and shit, we don't have to worry about them.
I don't know if I've actually shown you this one, but if you look closely on the back there, you can see where there are drill holes in it.
Why?
In the battery cover. I'm getting to it. And then if you see there, the drill holes actually go into the PCB.
I see that.
Because this was a display unit at a GameStop. And they were like, this is a dummy, it doesn't work. And I was like, at the time, I was just like, I just want the thumbsticks because these thumbsticks are really nice. They've got those like kind of grippy edges and they're concave in the middle, so they're way better. I like them way more than the PlayStation sticks. Frank has no way of recording this, right?
No.
He's just gone.
Oh, he's back.
I'll come back. I'll redo this.
Yeah, that's good for the pod. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Frankie, sweetie.
We can hear you, Frank. And we see you.
We did
Hi,
not.
honey.
We did not have any technical difficulties, but Xbox Design Lab is coming back. Whatever. Would anybody else like to talk about anything else?
I was gonna beg Joey for an Xbox Design Lab coupon because I need to replace this guy who is unwell. This is a sick controller.
I heard that Hovo is going to be making custom Design Lab Xbox controllers that were Gravy Wheels themed.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
We should do that. But
so maybe I should save these and then try the codes when the site comes back up.
I mean, you could try. They didn't. You sent me one and it didn't work back when the site was up still. So
cocksuckers. What if we tried them again and they worked?
I don't know. There wasn't even like a place to enter like a promo code from what I remember. I had to like get in touch with like a fucking tech support person and then try to get them through it.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, they're like, this expired 2 years ago, and I'm like, I did still though. No.
They sent me like 20 of those, and I redeemed a few of them, and then gave some away, and just kind of had them laying around. And then I just thought about it one day, and I was like, oh, I'll design myself a new controller. And I typed it in, and it was like expired. I was like, no, I should have just fucking redeemed them all. Oh, what are those holes there, Andrew?
We've went over this a million times.
Have we been over this a million times? If you look closely, there are drill holes in the back of this controller that continue through the rest of the controller and into the PCB. Because this was a display unit at GameStop. And I
just gave it to you?
I asked them to give it to me just because I wanted the joysticks because they fit in PlayStation controllers. I actually have a PS4 controller right here with Xbox One sticks on it.
Screw those rounded tips.
Yeah. Then I'm not about that life. And they're too short, too. But anyway. It turns out it actually worked fine, so I just got a free controller from GameStop.
Does that one have gold triggers on it?
Yep. Yeah, it does.
Why? Just a basic white controller with gold triggers. That's fucking weird.
It's got a gold D-pad, too.
Oh, the D-pad is, too. Okay. Huh.
Well,
I think, go ahead.
Was there anything else that you would like to talk to about, like you guys were possibly talking about during technical difficulties, or no?
No, that's the second time I've told that story tonight, so we're good.
Okay. I've been playing some games recently. I'm almost done with the first fucking Uncharted. Almost done. Really liking it.
Okay.
Oh, and then I did something bad.
You started playing Kingdom Hearts.
No, worse than that.
You started playing Final Fantasy 12.
Worse than that.
You started playing Star Trek Online?
Closer.
What? What did you do?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Yes.
Wow.
ESO.
Yeah, I'm just getting stuck like in areas with like Brazilian people with their mics on, just fucking cussing. Bad.
I did not have a great experience with that game.
I don't think I'm going to continue playing it.
Good for you.
But I also started playing another game that we all three got, but we all said that we were going to play together. We haven't played yet.
Mario
Bowser's friendly.
Bowser's Fist.
That's the twist. Bowser's friendly this time. You guys are getting an apartment together.
Oh shit. You have to work out your differences.
There's a lot of like peaceful mediation.
That would be sick.
Some passive aggression though, where like one Bowser eats Mario's shit in the fridge because Mario didn't do the dishes on time.
Right.
It's dumb.
Yep.
It's
it's like the Big Bang Theory area if it was set in fucking Mario World.
No, it's rated R actually.
Or it's like spaced.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like this game. I've not played Bowser's Fury yet, but I like the other one yet, except for I don't want to be the cat all the fucking time.
See, that was my main... this originally came out on the Wii U, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember playing through it and enjoying most of it, but also being like, I kind of don't dig all the cat mechanics that feel forced. I don't know, it was just kind of weird.
It's really cat heavy.
Yeah.
Mario has some issues that keep coming up. And like one is the fact that they are always trying to get you to collect coins. But in every fucking Mario game, there's like no point to doing that, except for Odyssey. Odyssey is the one exception to this.
Because you can buy cosmetics. You can buy the cosmetic. Yeah. You can buy like the the loot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At least like when you find something secret and think maybe there's going to be a hat there or a moon or whatever the fuck there in that game, I forget. And you find coins instead, you're like, oh, okay, well, at least now I'm closer to getting the skeleton costume or whatever. It's not like like if I find just a collection of coins in a secret spot in 3D World, I'm like, fuck, this means nothing.
Yeah. Who cares?
So.
Yeah.
That's something else.
I want that Super Mario 64 triple jump in every fucking game.
It's not in 3D World?
If it is, I'm playing hella wrong because I've tried it over and over again. It's just a dink, dink, dink. Like, right? Yeah?
Yeah. I needs that. I needs my long jump where you crouch and then jump immediately after and you do, like kind of fling yourself. Because I do that to jump into walls all the time. It's just hilarious to watch Mario fucking splat. The cartwheel jump, I always like that one a lot. Mario's got good mechanics.
When the fuck are we gonna get a new one though? When are we gonna get an actual new Mario game?
I don't know.
When did Odyssey come out? It's been a minute.
Well,
would you want it to be a successor to Odyssey, or would you want it to be something new altogether?
I wouldn't mind a successor to Odyssey because I really fucking enjoyed that game. I had a lot of fun with that.
I think I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing something new either, but I wouldn't mind either, I guess.
I heard it's going to be a tie-in, though, with the movie. They're just trying to get John Leguizamo to sign back on.
Oh, God.
Well, Bob Hoskins is dead, so who are they getting to play Mario?
They're recreating Bob Hoskins with digital.
Bert Kreischer's gonna
He's a
play
hologram?
Yes, Bert Kreischer. Yes, because we need a Mario with his shirt off, just drinking 5 gallons of Kool-Aid.
Nintendo set this up. You can get him with his shirt off in Odyssey.
And you know
They're
Bert would
paving
do
the
it.
way.
He wouldn't give a fuck. He'd take the paycheck.
They're busy filming Fat Astronauts right now.
Yeah. Nope.
Bad, shitty jokes.
Come on.
Did you
The
know
machine.
that
Tell
there
me.
was some patent stuff released, and some of the diagrams show players holding oranges and bananas and other fruits as video game controllers?
I
saw that.
have heard this, yes.
Okay.
There is also, though, not mentioned, I mean, this is not a patent, but this is a thing you can actually just go buy if you want to, is a MIDI device that plugs into anything. So you can also use Fruit to play MIDI stuff on this like tiny synthesizer.
Nice.
Why
Yeah,
aren't
I
we?
didn't really understand the whole banana thing. What's the point? But why?
Well, no. The thing is to use things that aren't controllers as controllers. Like, let's say, oh, this is fucking noise pain right now.
Like a beer can.
No, yeah, or using a tambourine as a racing wheel.
Oh, that sounds fuck awful.
No. Please, no. Sure. I don't know.
Or you could use a bottle of whiskey as a melee weapon in a video game. How could that end badly?
Well, there's already people who play games on Twitch and who are like, I beat Dark Souls with a guitar controller. Somebody beat Hades using a cut up pomegranate as a controller.
And using actual jelly beans as the Fall Guys or some bullshit.
I'm sure that has been done. Yeah.
Weird stuff.
We're already there.
Hova, this is for you. Have you watched anybody do speed runs of Battle for Bikini Bottom or whatever that game is?
Not speedruns, no.
They've figured out that you can like smear ketchup and shit on the disc and put it in and play it, and it slows it down so that way you can lag through like walls.
What?
I will have to link to it. It's a thing, and they want to make
What the
it.
fuck?
Yeah.
They want to like be able to. Some people want to ban that because it can make you glitch lag through stuff to be able to do speed runs faster, but like. So what they want to do is they want to be able to come out with like Xboxes that you can soft mod, and then you can make the DVD-ROM drive run at a certain speed and regulate it, because different models have different speed DVD-ROM drives, and people have figured that out, and they will use that for their advantages for speed runs. And if you have got the really fast DVD-ROM drive, it's harder to use some of these glitches because it's reading off the disc so fast. So they would prefer a slower running DVD-ROM drive, or best of both worlds, you smear a little bit of ketchup on the disc and put it into a fast DVD-ROM drive, and your load times are smaller, but it runs.
What the fuck?
So like based on what I understand about speedrunning, there is almost definitely going to be a dirty disc category now, where it's like dirty disc any percent, dirty disc 100%, dirty disc low percent, where it's like anything goes. It's, you know, the steroids league of of fucking speedrunning. That'd be great.
It's a thing.
I can't imagine speedrunning that game.
Mayonnaise percent, ketchup percent,
The game's hard enough.
tartar sauce percent.
Tartar sauce is too chunky. Can't go there.
It's unpredictable. It provides you with a very interesting playthrough.
Yeah, and then your Xbox will smell like a McFish fucking box that's been sitting in the back of your car for like 3 months.
Yuck.
Yeah, it's called a McFish, motherfuckers.
Yep.
They're called Fish Delights.
No?
That's what Trump calls them.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
Interesting
on.
tidbit. Fish is delightful. I've been trying fish sandwiches at all the other fast food restaurants because I need to get my McFish on everywhere.
And now you have mercury poisoning.
Exactly.
Hey, all right. I want you to
They're all dolphin.
All right, Flipper. No,
You
but
ever
like,
seen The Cove?
I haven't. I want to.
No, you don't.
But it's got DeCap in it, right?
No, you're thinking of The Beach.
Fuck.
oh, the beach was
The Cove
a
is
good
a
one.
The Cove is a documentary about dolphins being slaughtered.
Oh shit.
It's rough. It's rough seas watching that one.
Jesus.
Is that like a blackfish, kind of like of that ilk of like? But it's just this Flipper getting thrown into the cans of tuna, like.
Well, it's all about this one specific little cove in Japan where they would do this type of fishing, and
yeah.
like dolphins would always get caught in the nets, and they would bring the dolphins out and
Hack 'em
jerk
up.
them off, and then that was it.
Huh.
So
Well, I've seen Super Size Me too, so I think I can handle it.
It's the same thing, yeah. Morgan Spurlock is actually a dolphin.
TIL.
You know, in Iceland, they have the last McDonald's hamburger sold in the country under a like glass cloche, and you can come and look at it
why?
Why?
because they want to see how it ages. They want to see how it decays. And
It won't. It'll
The
be
way-
there forever.
yeah, exactly.
Those,
I believe there's actually even a live webcam on the internet you can go find.
oh my
check
god.
check
That's
out the
amazing.
burger.
Did I tell you guys about the live stream that I found the other morning? I posted on Twitter, so you might have seen it, but there's a live feed of all. It's just a bot that's refreshing pages for all the major online retailers.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
Walmart,
yeah.
Best Buy, all that shit. And it says whether or not they have Xboxes or PS5s in stock. Just stumbled across. There's like 400 people watching at like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
There's also a lot of that for cryptocurrency and for other high frequency trading stuff too. Now, it's
NFTs.
gosh, whatever.
But with Twitch lag, virtually useless. Those are milliseconds you're never going to get back.
That's true. Fucking true.
Huh.
Well,
You look like you got something to say there, Frank.
I wanted to talk about something, and you guys stepped over it though. But like, what is your favorite?
Well, fucking talk.
What's your favorite fast food fish sandwich, motherfucker? And then I got a follow up question. Andrew, favorite fast food fish sandwich? Go, hot shot.
None. If I'm gonna eat
Pop
fish,
quiz.
if I'm gonna eat fish at a fast food restaurant, I'm just going to Long John Silver's and I'm getting the little like diamonds of fish, and I'm just eating them like a pizza slice.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna go a little bit out of the box here, and I don't know if it's acceptable or not because I haven't gotten my fish sandwich on at enough places to give a definitive answer. But I'm gonna have to go with, and I'm not even sure if it's still on the menu, but the Baja Fish Taco from Long John Silver's.
Okay.
Not a sandwich, but you know.
Debatable.
True, right. So, I mean, you're talking, it's still a fried fillet of fish, and it's just in a tortilla. I think they put a little coleslaw in it or something like that.
I think fish tacos are cheating.
Do you? But it's
I
still
do.
fast food. I mean, where else can you even get a fucking fish taco? Fast food.
Well, yeah,
Maybe
okay, fair enough.
Jack in the Box or something?
No, maybe not where you live.
Well, yeah, definitely not. I
Up
mean,
to
let's
my-
be honest. Fish tacos anywhere in the Midwest are sketch, okay?
Yeah. I'm up to my tits and fish tacos over here.
Fucking jealous.
All right. Quick power rankings then, if we're undecided on that. Long John Silver's, Captain D's. Think fast.
Long John Silver's.
Long John Silver's, because I've maybe been to a Captain D's like once.
Okay, well they're
I gotta have
both.
my,
Okay.
I gotta have my little crunchies.
Okay. All right.
They don't do crunchies at Captain D's? Those bastards.
You know.
Don't they understand that's the only reason people go there? what was nice about ours is that it was also an A&W, so you could go in and get a frosty mug of A&W, which, by the way, guys, I know you guys probably haven't been to the A&W Long John Silver's hybrid restaurant in Sedalia, Missouri recently, but I have. And that fucking... remember they had like a barrel, and then the tap came out on the top, and you could get your frosty mug. They don't... I went in there, and I got like fish taco or whatever. I usually get like the platter, because I like to get chicken and fish. And I was like, and a Dr. Pepper, or fuck, a fucking root beer.
Root beer?
A Dr. Pepper float?
And they just gave me a fucking cup, like a paper cup, and they're like, yeah, right there. It's just the soda fountain now with the fucking tabs. I was like, this is bullshit. This is an A&W, and I can't even get a frosted mug for my fucking root beer anymore. This is bullshit.
All right, so here's... Oh, God. I got 2 side stories on this. First off, last time I was there, it was probably about 6, 7, 8 months ago. The last time that I actually went down to my parents', I stopped at A&W on the way down there. The same A&W Long John Silver's, and I got like...
Was it there?
Huh?
Did you go inside? Did you
go
inside?
It was drive-through. This was like the beginning of the vid. So I went there and I got some stuff because it was a time where the Taco Bell was shut down because of the vid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I went over there. I love that place. It was always good. But here's a side story. Whenever old Frankie Poo would be coming down off the LSD or mushrooms and had to be at work on a Sunday morning and open up that Taco Bell and do all my frying work and all that, I would sit and hang out in that parking lot in my truck and just like, and I would sit there and I would watch the Long John Silver staff. I would also, there was many nights whenever we would get drunk until like 3 or 4 in the morning and then go to like Papa Jake's Donuts, and then I would have to be at work at like 8 a.m. where that same thing happened. But there was once or twice whenever I was like, I'm like, man.
You just sit there and watch the staff.
Then those Long John Silver staffs fucking sketch. I'm sure they're good now, but back then, man.
You're just daydreaming.
And I'm calling them sketch, and I was the guy coming down off shit. That's what's up.
Why would you think that they would have gotten better? Things only get worse.
He's right. I'm not lying.
Sorry, I'm clinically depressed. Sorry, guys.
No, it's true though. I mean, I almost got into a wreck with a fucking Tesla in Lee Summit today.
Hell yeah.
I thought that those vehicles were supposed to make things better. And in fact, you got some motherfucker driving 20 miles over the speed limit, driving fucking 80 and a 60 right there at the 291 north and south fucking exits, acting like a jack off.
Don't worry, they're physically not capable of crashing.
Yeah, I would not have insurance if I got in an accident with them. I would be uninsurable. They would rape me. I would be federal prison. Never mind. But it's true, you know it. Like, the robot is clearly smarter than Frank.
I don't know, man. That's one of the ways that humans can still unite is against
the robots?
A traffic robot failing. Against an autopilot. That's one of the ways we still assert dominance.
Did you see the lady that got killed by one of the autonomous, I guess it was like an Uber or something? I don't know. They showed some podcast that I watched. I think it was like...
I remember hearing about it, yeah. I remember this.
It might have been on Two Bears, One Cave or something, but they showed the video of it. And she was like walking across a highway in the middle of the night. The guy that was driving, well, he wasn't driving. It was self-driving or whatever. He was on his phone, though. Like, fully just, like, on his phone, doom-scrolling Twitter, looking at fucking hooker tits or some shit. And he looks up for a split second and sees her, and they show, like, the dash cam footage of it, and then, you know, they cut it off before she actually gets hit. But she was just, like, it wasn't even, like, anytime I cross a road, unless it's, like, a very, very calm residential, but even then, most of the time, it's like you kind of jog across, you know, like you're in the middle of a fucking street. You do your best to get out of the street as quickly as possible. She was just like, just cruising along, gets nailed by a fucking autonomous driving vehicle at like 70 mile an hour.
Walking crossing streets where you live and crossing streets where I live are two very different things.
Very different. Yeah, true.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's true.
I know that most
people are trying to blame the vehicle.
Most of the taxi drivers in New York have like hash marks on their steering wheel, like a Vietnam vet did on the pistol grip of their 1911.
Dude,
they just get out. They get out and carve it into the medallion itself.
Oh,
I'm so glad that era kind of fizzled out quickly when I started. I mean, because there was a time there that I was flying like sometimes twice a month, just like a whole year. You know, I might go on like 18, 20 different trips. I mean, it was fucking nuts there for a while. And you know, like New York and Boston and LA and all this shit. And I did taxis for the first couple trips, and then very quickly into my trips, it was like, oh, have you heard of Uber? And I was like, oh, okay. And then as soon as I did that, I was like, well, I'm never fucking doing a taxi again. Jesus Christ. Sketchy as fuck, man. I remember just already kind of being like, you know, I hardly ever had cash on me because just the times, you know, don't really call for cash anymore. And they did not like that, man. If you wanted to pay with a fucking credit card, they were
It's changed now, though. It's changed now, though.
It is, yeah.
It's changed.
It's different now.
Also, I know a lot of people around here, like, heavily rely on Uber and Lyft. I won't do it, because I was at a bachelor party once, and, dude, we had, like, the most sketch fucking Uber drivers ever. One of them was talking about somebody that was missing an eyeball and like sexual things, and the other one.
But we, as soon as they said something about missing an eyeball, we were like, "Did you ever fuck the eye hole?" And then that turned into. We got lots of stories that night from that Uber driver. It was a good night. All I remember is the fat chick that picked us up in her minivan, and she had like. It was like we were on Cash Cab. There was like tassels
and LED lights,
like Christmas lights.
It was fun.
And I shit you not, there was one of those like, I think it was one of those things that you put on the back of like your
shoe rack, your shoe thing,
and you put those shoe rack curtains. You know what I'm talking about, Andrew?
Yeah,
Except there was candy. There was like lollipops and bags of Skittles and shit, just all down the back, the back of the seat. It was an interesting. The Ubers down at the lake were very interesting that weekend.
It's funny. It's fun to take Ubers in different places. Like I've taken a ton of them here, and they're all, you know, everybody is just like fucking mind your own business and just get where you're going.
Right.
Don't stab me. We're good. But like sometimes we've taken a few trips down to Miami, and when we go, we don't drive. We just fly, and then we take Ubers and stuff while we're there. And the Ubers drivers down there are all just like super chill, like. People just like kicking back. They're like bullshit with you, just like pleasant folks.
Yeah,
it's a very different vibe.
It's always, you never know what you're gonna get. I remember getting one in San Diego, and he was like the stereotypical surfer dude, just like long hair, wearing shorts.
Mahalo,
and slides,
bro.
You know? Like literally just talking like it was
fit in like next to my surfboard.
Matthew McConaughey or some shit, and he was like. He's like, you mind if we swing by and get some milkshakes, bro?
Did he?
Sure, dude.
Did he invite you
yeah,
to
he
a
may as well have had that. Yeah, may as well have had that. And then there's the other side of the coin where some of the trips that I was on, they would hire the driving services. They would use like a limo company, so it would be like, you know.
Did we lose him or did we lose me?
No, you're still here.
Okay.
Oh wait,
I'm back now. So. Then there was the other side of the coin where sometimes they would hire like the you know, actual legit services that would pick up you know, in like a Lincoln Town car or like a limo and shit like that. It usually would say limousine service. It would be like in my itinerary, and then I'd get a call from them and they say, hey, we'll be at the airport at such and such time. And they're always wearing a suit and everything, super professional, got your name on a sign. It makes me feel fucking out of place.
I know, right?
Like super nice Escalade and shit. And then they'd be talking about how, like, I remember the last time I was in Seattle, he was picking up the owner of the Seahawks after he was dropping me off, and I was like, I'm just here to play fucking games, dude. But all right, that's fucking sweet.
I hope you farted real hard in that car,
dude. all of the farts. You know how bad you got a fart after you get off a plane for 4 hours. Actually, I'll admit. Can we talk about that? Do you guys fart on planes?
All right. It depends. It depends.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Same.
I'm not gonna fucking let one rip like I'm starting a chainsaw in there, but.
Well, but that's the thing, though. Once you're going, that you can't hear shit on an airplane. Those engines and everything.
No.
You'd have to rip a monster fucking fart.
Have you seen how fat I am now?
I keep them cool. I keep them cool.
Yeah, I mean, I try to be discreet about it, and then I always like wonder if people are looking around like, who the fuck? Because you know people smell it. You're just like, oh, some asshole. What the fuck?
I almost made Gary cry the other day at work, like how you made fucking Casey cry.
It happens.
It can't be helped. Sometimes you have to do it.
Yeah.
So do you?
It's whatever.
So all right. So we're in a aluminum fucking tube that's going like 800 miles per hour or whatever through the air, right? How fast do fucking planes travel through the air? I don't know. Whatever.
Speed of sound.
It's at least
they're not speed of motherfucker. Stop.
The speed of
the speed of planes. Stop. In the speed of love. All right, no. That is so goddamn rude. That's just rude, like sneezing or like babies crying. Like, somebody fucking get a goddamn pillow and stop that fucking kid from crying. Don't fart. If you have to fart, sit on the pillow. It's a filter, like a cigarette filter. Doesn't make the room stay up.
Yeah, but somebody who accidentally uses that. Go ahead, sorry.
You're saying the solution to all like in-flight problems is a pillow.
Pretty much. And you know what? You don't have to reuse the pillow either, Andrew, because you're like, well, the next person that gets the pillow. No, we throw that into the ocean to add to the plastic garbage pile.
The flotilla.
Yeah. One of the last flights I was on. No, go ahead. I've got a good story, but you got a story.
I was going to say, my wife loves to tell a story about the first time I farted in front of her. She legitimately thought that somebody was playing a trumpet outside of our apartment. She heard the fart and looked out the window.
You had some awkward ones, awesome. So you had like some, yeah. Mine were always meaty. Oh gosh. So the like third to last flight I was on, I didn't realize that there are some sort of TSA guidelines as to how many drinks they can give you, each passenger. Like, I don't know.
You would be the one to figure this out.
I found that out on one flight, and then, like, the next flight, the flight out there, was that to Michigan, or was it down to Nashville? I can't remember, but anyways. No, it was a flight from fucking Boise back. All right. I didn't realize this. But like they're only supposed to give you like so much booze. Like I don't know if it's like 8 drinks total, like 8 like little of those. Dude, I spent $300. She kept serving them me. It was fun, and I'm in the very back, like right next to the bathroom too. It was a good time. Like I blew a lot of money on that one. Like
may as well just upgrade to first class next time. And you drink for free.
That's insane.
I like being
the few times I've been flown first class, I took advantage of that shit. I'm gonna land and be fucking done. I don't care if it's 9 a.m.
I like to spend $300 in coach like the common man.
Well, the other thing, okay, all right, fuck me then. Also, the same thing goes to like Amtrak. Do you guys ever do Amtrak?
No, but I've always wanted to, just for the fun of it.
So sometimes most of the times on the Amtrak, I've done Amtrak from here to St. Louis quite a bit, and from somewhere else. I can't remember where it was, but the River Runner line and all that. But here's the deal, though, is sometimes you get a drink cart and a food cart, and sometimes you don't. But if you end up on the Amtrak and you get the drink cart, you fucking abuse that shit. I'm serious.
Does it cost money?
Well, yeah. Dude, oh god, it was like $120, and I was like, all right. And I hung out. I met 2 dudes that I never would have hung out ever anywhere. One of them was a real estate guy, and another guy sold fucking Kirby vacuums. Dude, and we had so much goddamn fun.
You hop on an Amtrak in KC, stop in Sedalia, I'll hop on, we'll go to St. Louis, get shit hammered just on the train, and just ride the train back home.
No, here's the thing, though. No. What we're going to do is we're going to get a B&B, a bed and breakfast in Herman, Missouri, over near St. Louis, where it's wine country.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We do that, and then we get shit hammered on wine for like 2 or 3 days, and then we take the Amtrak back and get shit hammered on it.
I'll fly out for this. I feel like this could actually be a documentary.
I think we could do
The
it.
three of us take a Amtrak and get shit hammered on Missouri wine.
Hey, wine is wine, motherfucker. Grapes be grapes. But here's the other thing. Me and Scott actually rode the Amtrak from Sedalia to Warrensburg to watch Matilda whenever we were kids.
What the fuck? Oh, wasn't that like a
Explorers Club
trip,
or
though?
something like that?
Yeah. I remember that. I didn't go on it though. I don't remember.
You did.
why.
You did most of the Explorers Club, but I don't know.
but for some reason I didn't do that one. Huh.
I think
I've always thought about doing Chicago, taking an Amtrak up to Chicago.
Nope.
So it
I
would
think
be
there's-
That's not the experience. Go ahead.
another like company that does this now, but any of y'all take the Megabus.
That's what I was gonna say. If you want the real St. Louis or Chicago experience, you take on that megabus,
Take the
and you're gonna be
Megabus.
sleeping on top of your backpack, motherfucker.
That's right.
Fuck that.
You're gonna spend $40 for a round trip, and you're gonna be fucking stuck on a bus for 8 hours because it goes to St. Louis and then up to Chicago.
And I'm gonna be buying weed off of everybody selling weed that entire trip, so we don't get fucked with.
That megabus sounds bad.
You gotta sit. on,
I mean, you get what you pay for. And sometimes that's what you can afford.
you gotta sit on top of your backpacks too. I mean, like you got to.
That's what I was gonna ask. What does a Amtrak from KC to St. Louis cost?
Too much.
Like a couple hundred?
No, I bet it's probably like I think because I got the ticket really early. I think it was like $35, but I think it's only like $70 or something like that.
Oh shit, that's not bad.
But
not too bad.
The thing though is that
I mean, you'd probably spend that on gas. KC to St. Louis, all the way back, you're gonna have to fill up once. You know what I mean?
I'd do it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
It's not too
Yeah.
bad. Just for the funsies of it. I just want to get drunk on a train. It sounds fun to me.
Oh,
That's all
dude,
I want.
I had so much fun. It was so fun. Like that time that I got, because I've only been on it once whenever they had the booze card on it that had like the bar. And I just met two random dudes on it, and one dude was like a legit like Kirby salesman, and the other guy was just starting out in real estate. And it's like me, this Latin American guy, and this black guy, and we're just like, we're fucking tearing it up on this goddamn train. And I don't remember their names, but also the guy that was the Kirby vacuum salesman, he was the first time I had ever seen one of those fast charging batteries for cell phones. And he blew my mind. I'm like, what? How does this charge it any faster? And he's like, well, here's the thing. And I'm like, oh my God, we were best buds. Oh God, it was fun.
Nice.
For that like
best
3 hour.
best buds for
3 hours.
I'm trying to think
Well.
of experiences where I've like met a complete stranger and had a blast like that, because those stories are always the best, you know what I mean? But they don't happen very often. And the only ones I can think of are like work trips and shit, so you kind of like know people through other people and all that shit. But just,
Especially
like,
not anymore though, because everybody has phones all the time now. So
Yeah,
if you meet somebody you
exactly.
like vibe with a little bit, you're like, oh, give me your phone number, and then we'll never talk to each other again. But still,
Right.
so that sort of cool social thing is sort of gone.
Gone as hell.
I meet random people and hang out with them all the time.
Well, you work more or less at a bar. So
You work in a super public place.
People are cool.
that'll happen.
People are people.
No. Most people suck. You
Yeah.
run into
Most-
bar
yeah.
people.
Oh yeah. Some
people are
real
garbage.
fucking fun people.
People that drink are cool. Wait, I feel like that there should be a disclaimer. some sort of a disclaimer.
Hey, Hova, do you have anything to show the class? Oh, it's downstairs, so I bet it is. God damn it.
What? Oh, the...
Nah, never mind.
Thing's fucking... Sorry, that thing's fucking massive. I put it on top of the fridge. Because I was like, where the hell am I going to put this? And the only place that I could find was on top of the fridge.
Looking around to see if I have any goodies now.
I don't know if I have any show and tell items.
I do have this terrifying mask that a former roommate made for my son out of duct tape and cardboard.
Whoa, okay.
So just enjoy awesome. This.
Oh my god. It's so simple yet so terrifying. Is that made out of like an Easter egg?
Yeah, it's basically like a cardboard egg that has some holes cut into it, and this is a rubber band.
Hey, can you?
That is pretty perfect.
No, with it on, can you say, I remember what you did last summer?
I know what you did last summer.
So, hypothetical for the listeners. I don't really know what we call the episode. Why does everybody have hats and masks? I was thinking about a fun little thing to do.
Huh?
Where we do a special episode where we enlist in the army. And me and the unofficial, the militia. The Gravy Militia. And the three of us will sit here and eat an MRE during the episode. And I want to know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. I think it would be fun. But I want to have like a way where people see what we're eating too, though.
Well, yeah, you'd have to... It would be a sort of bonus deal, like a Patreon bonus thing. Except not on Patreon, because we wouldn't do that to you anymore.
Like a Thanksgiving supper. A family meal. Frank just got his fucking bug-out bag out of the closet.
He's done. He's done with this shit. We said his trigger word.
He's gone, dude.
He's got to go assassinate somebody now.
I can see the Super Mario 3D World logo flashing through his chair. You got your bug-out bag? Now he's a militia member.
Are you wearing a Captain America shirt too?
Yeah, just to make Hova mad.
Is that your bug-out bag?
No, my bug-out bag is actually buried somewhere, and I've got the coordinates on my GPS unit.
You actually have a bug-out bag? I need to make one.
No, it's not like a bug-out bag. It's like a bug-out kit, and it's like buried under the ground.
Where?
Yeah, no, I'm going to tell you.
I mean, no, well, like, at your parents' house?
No.
Because you can't be burying it where you're at.
It's in a public park?
Federal.
Yeah, so I'm saying, is it like...
It's on federal land.
Alright. Fair
Sure.
enough.
No, what? Nobody would go there. It took fucking 1 weekend to do. Come on, guys.
I can't wait until somebody finds your bug-out bag and it's just a 6-pack of Bud Heavy and some Vicodin.
What if I told
and like a hatchet?
Bottle rockets.
What if I told you it was actually like about like a 6 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot box?
Well, I'm really curious now. We need to see. This needs to be gravy content. We need
Is
to
it a coffin?
No, nobody wants to see me dig up my fucking Hova real doll.
Your life-size Antonio Banderas blow-up sex doll.
If it blows up, it deflates too. You wouldn't need a box.
No, it's a real doll. It's full silicone. It even has the. I even paid extra for the battery pack and the flesh warmer.
The gyration.
That's more than I would have done.
Self lubricates.
I just put a wild animal inside of it before I inflate it.
It's so realistic. It even has Crocs on it. Like whenever I saw Hova earlier today.
I wore those just for you.
I figured you did.
My sweatpants and my Crocs. Fuck yeah, dude. Comfortable as hell.
It's fun. It's fun getting to be middle-aged.
You see that?
Isn't it? That your shark bite?
No, it's where your dog's. That's where Minnie scratched me, so I'm suing you.
Ah, shit. Well, I operate under an LLC, so good luck.
I'll be there.
Thank you to Javelin for letting us use your song, Soda Popinski, as the intro of our program. Thank you to Tyler Edwards for the art. That picture of a gravy train, which is just really all kinds of threatening and scary.
It's fucking superb. There it is. That's the one.
Do we have? Are we anything?
We're buy our coffee mugs.
Sure.
And our pink fanny packs, those are fucking hot.
Get a shirt. Get your mom a shirt.
Oh yeah.
The word of the week is merchandising.